Welcome again to the Black Economy, where we break change and build blueprints. And today's episode is the poverty mindset over the ownership mindset. And let me be clear, this ain't about how much money you have in your pocket. It's about what you think. Because if your mind is broke, your bank account ain't never had a chance. Let's get into it.
Looking for real talk on black wealth, power, and progress? Tune into the Black Economy with Damon K. Jones, only on Black Westchester magazine, where truth meets strategy and black dollars make sense.
I'm Damon K. Jones, and this is the Black Economy here on Black Westchester magazine. The poverty mindset versus the ownership mindset. What's a poverty mindset? That's a mind that says, I can't afford it. I don't deserve it. I will always be behind. It's a voice of limitation, fear, and dependence. It's growing up watching your parents stretch pennies, being told, don't ask, don't expect, and be grateful you got anything. But here's the truth. You can grow up poor and still have an ownership mindset. See, that's the mindset that says, I will learn, I will build, I will own. It doesn't wait for permission. It plans for legacy. Like, do you see what's going on today? You have politicians in an uproar about the changes in Medicaid, that now people might have to go to work. People might have to get training. People might have to do community service to keep their Medicaid. See, the politics of this world, especially the Democrats, want you to have a poverty mindset. They don't want you to have an ownership mindset. You see, if you had an ownership mindset, you would say, that's no problem, because I'm going out here and get a job, and I'm going to get training, and I'm going to get off this program. That's what an ownership mindset does. See, even in Genesis 1:28, it said God didn't call you to survive. He called you to steward. Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over every living thing. See, that's dominion, that's ownership. And unfortunately, you know, as Black men, we don't have a lot of dominion. See, but somewhere along the way, we were convinced that being poor was being humble, that prosperity was wicked, that asking for more was selfish. So let me set the record straight today. God didn't put you here to make you live paycheck to paycheck and afraid of bills. He gave you seed. He gave you mind. He gave you vision. So what do you do with it is worship. See, work is part of worship. Working with your hands, working with your mind. And today we work with our computers and electronics to be producers. See, right now, our culture glorifies struggle like it's a destination. Came up from nothing, out of the mud. The grind don't stop. But struggle is not the goal. Ownership is the goal. You go through struggle to ownership. You don't stay stuck in struggle. See, we cheer for rappers flexing change before they own their own publishing. We buy brands we don't control. We rent homes in neighborhoods we can't afford to die in. So let me say it plainly. We've been trained to look rich, but not be rich. And the truth is, poverty becomes culture when it gets passed down as identity. Brothers and sisters, we have to stop celebrating what breaks us and stop building what frees us. Psychologically, we've been conditioned to fear risk and to fear ownership. Why? Because we've seen dreams taken, we've seen land stolen, we've seen jobs lost, and we have seen systems rigged. So that creates what psychologists says learned helplessness. So many a times we stop trying, we stop dreaming, and we settle. We hoard instead of invest. We distrust groups, economics. We call ownerships a scam because we only seen the failure. But here's the truth. Every other community has been through trauma, and yet they still build. We have to rewire our money script because Black genius is not the problem. Black belief is. Let's talk about practical shifts. Old rule, save your money. New rule, invest in assets that grow. Old rule, get a job. New rule, create income streams. Old rule, don't talk about money. New rule, teach your family how to use it. And yes, it starts small. Auto pay some of that savings. Open up a LLC. Check your credit. Talk about estate plans with your family, because legacy isn't just a dream. Legacy is also discipline. Now, how are we going to take action steps to change our mindset? Step one, you got to read books to change your financial lens. The Richest Man in Babylon, Black Titan, The Miseducation of the Negro, Powernomics. These are books. Step two, set a vision for your life, not just a budget. Step three, have money meetings with your spouse, your kids, on your tribe. Step four, join or start an investment group, a cooperative, or a family trust. Step five, shift your language from I can't to I'm learning. You weren't born with a poverty mindset, brothers and sisters. You were taught it. You were taught to survive, not thrive. You were taught to fear wealth instead of build it. You were taught to wait for help instead of becoming your answer. But the same way it was learned, it can be unlearned. You're not poor, you're powerful, and ownership is your inheritance. Not just money, but mind. Not just land, but legacy. So let the shift begin, brothers and sisters. If this spoke to your spirit, brothers and sisters, please like and share, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let Black Westchester know what is your next step to ownership. And if you're worried about the new tax law, it's a free download, the Black Tax Pivot, how we could benefit from these new tax laws, and that's by ownership. If you're going to be a consumer, these loose laws, you're not going to benefit from those new tax laws if you're a consumer. But if you're a producer, if you're out here having a ownership mindset, you're going to benefit from that. So you could download the free book. It's in the link. And thank you again. And have a blessed day. Be safe. And as always, stay Blacktastic. Peace out.
Tired of the same emotional politics that lead nowhere. Emotional Politics, Logical Failure by Damon K. Jones is the book Black America needs right now. It exposes the lies, challenges the gatekeepers, and calls for real strategy, not just symbolism. Power starts with truth. On sale, now, and available in audiobook on Amazon.
Tolerance is for Cowards by Damon K. Jones. This book is not anti-police, it's pro-community. Discover how the extended policing strategy empowers you to demand real public safety, justice, and accountability from your local police department. because the Black community deserves good policing. On sale now on Amazon and Audible. Discover Jesus and Divine Black Masculinity by Damon K. Jones. This a bold blueprint to restore faith, manhood, and purpose in Black America. Because the Black community needs good Black men. Available now on Amazon. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and share it with others who need to hear the truth. And for exclusive content and behind the scenes access, join the Black Westchester Magazine YouTube membership club today. Your support helps us keep independent Black media strong. Support independent Black media with style. Rock Black Westchester merch and represent the news with the Black point of view. Every purchase helps us speak truth to power.
Thanks for watching The Black Economy with Damon K. Jones, powered by Black Westchester Magazine. Please like and share this important information. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not constitute financial advice. Always consult a licensed financial professional before making investment decisions. Stay informed, stay empowered, and keep building Black wealth.